Right, hey guys, I'm back, and there's so much to talk about this guy that I don't think I have the time, but I'll go through everything. Right, so for the first trade, what we missed just now was that okay, okay. First, the neck collar, yeah, actually goes with the Tony Stark head sculpt, and here's the head sculpt that we missed early on. Right, basically he looks very accurate face. That is a very nice face. Right, the skin tone is very different, right? You can't see everything through a video. Right, it's very difficult to see. And I have no idea why does he have the red part there. Is that his human part or something like that? Right, but basically this is a very nice guy. At first I thought the Mark IV was I was deciding between the Mark IV and Berserker Predator, and at the end I got Mark IV because the Berserker Predator is very cheap. And why at the end I decided to get Mark IV, because the doubts I was have is that I feel that the Mark IV Iron Man figures always feel very cheap, and I have Iron Man figures but I never open up. I decided to get this guy because I want to open him up, and I always heard comments and feel that Iron Man figures are very cheap. The material are cheap, so I was thinking of getting Berserker since it's a much worth price, and he's also very heavy. You can feel that the Predator are very heavy, but the Iron Man feels very cheap. But I was wrong. His Iron Man is not as cheap as I expected. Right, he has a weight to it, right? It's not that cheap. And the glossiness, it really is red glossy. Right, I've seen many reviews, over 6 reviews, internet pictures and stuff, but really, you cannot compare Hot Toys in real life. Trust me, it is true. Look at the head. At times I would think that through a video the Iron Man head looks boring, but seriously when it comes to real life, you look at the glossiness and the quality of the black solidness, you won't feel that the Iron Man head is such a bore anymore when it comes with the whole body. Seriously, I ain't kidding. The red is much better in real life. Right, it's very difficult to see like that. So basically the neck collar goes onto his neck, right? This is the neck collar, is understood. And the sunglasses, not much to say. It just basically wears on him himself. There's no instruction on teaching you how to wear the sunglasses. Right, you get some nice checker details on there. Right, you get the detailing of the checkers, right? Okay, so then you have donut. The donut is a real box donut, right? The box does open. Let me just open it, show it to you right here, right? Right, check it out. It does open, and you can fit your little donut inside. Right, that is what I said. Your little donut inside, right? You can fit your donut inside, and there you can go have a lunch, right? So there you have the hands, the basic light up hands, the open repulsor hand, right? And these things are very nice red, right? They're very nice, right? And you have a pair of relaxed palm, and you have the finger articulator. These are the new ones that would like to get into. Now you can see that yeah, this thing lights up too. Inside the repulsor, it looks very detailed. If you could just look at that, look at the detail inside there. Right, this guy, the new finger are really all well articulated, just like the human arm, human hands and fingers. You could see that you could get almost every pose with this guy, right? And it lights up too. So basically, there we go. Alright, so the first tray is basically done, and we'll move on to the second tray. I wouldn't get much into the second tray because these bullet stuff kinda take some time to show it in live, and I didn't try it, but I seen the instruction sheet. And this stick basically sticks up here, so I'm not gonna show much into that, right? So this is done. So now let's get into the instruction. Right, it comes with one instruction. This is attaching the gauntlet, and the back is blank. And there's another instruction sheet, which is the main one. Basically, it tells you everything about the Mark IV except for the back boots, right, to show the internal engine on the feet. That they didn't show it. So it comes with 2 languages, and then the back is Chinese, I guess. Is it Chinese? Japanese. It's Japanese for some reason, I don't know. It comes in this small plastic wrapping thing, right? It comes in this, and it comes with this stick that I think most of you are familiar, right? It's a tin base right here. You could just see right there. It's a tin base right here, right? So it's kind of sloped up, and you could poke it in, and this is where you hold. Remember, you hold here and you don't use this and poke, right? You hold this part. This is for holding, right? And then you poke it. Alright, so basically the basic Ironman base, I won't go into it, right? The basic Ironman, but the special base is this, right? Now the feet doesn't stick into the base itself. The base lights up, that's all. You just have to position the Ironman that so he stands on here, right? There isn't a fixed position where you could plunge his feet into this base and he would stick. You would just peg into the base, right? It's not, right? It just give you a gimmick look that, oh, he's really fixed to it, but it's not. But it's still pretty good. This base is very nice. The batteries for this don't include, but the batteries for the Ironman itself includes for the head, chest, and the arms, right? They include. And the screwdriver hole for this one, and as well as the one for him, is at the back. You could see one right there, one right there. You could see that the sizes are different, right? This is a smaller screwdriver size, whereas this base, the screwdriver size is much bigger. You could say it's much bigger, so you have to use different screwdriver. And this one, the batteries doesn't include. This one, the batteries include. So if you want to keep him, I advise you to remove the batteries to prevent the leaking of batteries after a long time, and you might spoil the figure itself and no more light up, which sucks, right? Mainly people buy is because, oh, he lights up and it's very nice. That's some people, right? So basically the switch is just a blank piece. The switch will be at the back right here. If you just on it, right, it's a very simple switch, right? You get the on and off there. You on it. The back doesn't light up, right? But the other 3 sides lights up. One at here, one at the front, and at the side. So basically 2 side and 1 front, right? And the back doesn't light up. So if I just off it, you see it looks very nice, right? So now let's get into the figure itself. Now this figure is very nice. I don't have much time, so probably I'll do another part 3 for his detail and articulation and stuff. So now let's get into accessories, right? Right, his hands, they actually it comes with another pair of fist hands, right? If you could see, I will just lay it right here. Right, it comes with these fist hands. I'm not too surprised. I don't really like the fist hands, as you could see that his repulsor are painted dark red. They should have made it translucent, just like these pieces, right? Transparent, right? Or translucent, something like that. Right, just stop shaking. Right, you can see right there. So you can see that the fists are actually dark red, but all these hands are very easily to take out, right? You can see just a simple twist, and there you peg it out, and the pegs are very big, so it's good so that you won't break your hands, I mean the Ironman figures or the hands of stuff, and very easy to plug it back in since the peg is very big, which is very good. Very neat job done. Right, can just leave it there. Right, and the other thing is that this gauntlet, it does turns around, right, and he does folds in and out, so it's good to position him like that, right, just like this. The other hand, you could see that this part taps down, or even if I bend the fist, and this thing goes down as well. See, it bends down and gives the whole Ironman a nicer look. So basically you get there, and I'm very sorry for the much talk, but stay tuned for part 3.